What's up, guys? It's your boy Flannel. Today I got a review for you. What I'm reviewing today is two things. I'm reviewing my competition setup. That'll be the VCM and the Mini Buddha. Now I hear a lot of people talking shit about the Mini Buddha, saying it's not really a good competition mod. Well, I call absolute bullshit. I love this Mini Buddha to death. I really do. And this VCM, honestly, in my opinion, it's better than the X1. I know for a fact the X1 it hits hard and all that. It's a better competition mod. But in my opinion, the VCM is the way to go. It's just the way I prefer it. The way it handles and everything. I just prefer it that way. That was a dry hit. But yeah. Like I was saying, guys, I'm going to do a review on both of them today. And I guarantee it, this Mini Buddha, I have no comments about it. I'll tell you that. The VCM, I got a couple. Like I said, this Mini Buddha, I have the authentic stainless one. You know, obviously, it's most Mini Buddhas authentic. Of course, all Mini Buddhas authentic are going to be engraved. The Buddha and the Buddha right there. So, as I was saying, like I said, Mini Buddha, I'm going to go on first. I got a .11 on there. That is 23 Mad Rabbit. 5 wrap around a 4mm. That is my go-to competition build. I mean, it's instant. It's a lot of surface area for a 4mm. Because it's a 4mm, it's a lot of surface area. You just gotta, yeah, you get it. Now, I know people, sometimes people I go to competition, they're telling me, oh, I should do this build, and this build. I've done all those builds, but honestly, this is my favorite build. All the other builds I will say are a .1 on the dot, but just because it's a .1 on the dot doesn't mean jack shit. This is .11, and this motherfucker, whew. It chucks. I fucking love it. Alright. Mini Buddha. It's a 4-post. And you get two you got your, I think these are positive or negative posts. I cannot remember right now. 4 post holes. Your center post is 2 post holes. 1 post, I believe, but 4 post holes. I can't remember exactly. I have not taken this build off in a while because, like I said, it's my go-to competition build. I think it's a 24mm. Yeah, 24mm RDA. I don't remember all the details and all that right now, but I was gonna say it straight up. You need to pick one of these up. Hell, I even ran it on my Chaos for a while too. This is my series box. I ran it on this for a while. Right now I got my VCMT on it, so that's my everyday runner. But this Mini Buddha, guys, I just have to say it's badass. It's one of the best RDAs I've ever used. I've used all kinds of RDAs, Glaciers, X1s, all that shit, all those RDAs. But this Mini Buddha, it's the way to go. It really is, guys. I can go on forever about this Mini Buddha, telling you probably the same shit or different shit. This Mini Buddha is the way to go. I am telling you this right now, guys. I even have other people that'll tell me the Mini Buddha is badass. I tell you, yeah, I know. I have one. I use it all the time. And so, like I said, guys, if you're into competitions, this Mini Buddha is the way to go. Get this, pick up some 23 Mad Rabbit. 5 wrap on a 4mm. That's a .1. If you have a copper center post, that's a .1. If you have full stainless like this, that's gonna be a .11. That's enough about the Mini Buddha. Now I'm going on to the VCM. Now the VCM is obviously a single 18650 tube mod, mechanical. I'm gonna get my boot off here. It is a hybrid. There's my hybrid deck right there, a 510 hybrid. What I tend to do is, honestly, I don't know if most people do this. I see some people do it. My friend doesn't do it, and actually annoys the shit out of me because it's like an OCD kind of thing, should I say. But that's a hybrid. Now what I do is I actually screw a hybrid on my RDA first, because honestly it's a better way for it to sit flush, and you guaranteed your 510 connector pin is going to go through, as you see. And you screw it some bitch right back on. If you don't drop it, you can screw it on. Now, as I was saying, the VCM, I have the black copper VCM. Originally, I mean, I didn't care what it for, but what I originally used it for was I got it when I had my Glacier, my black Glacier, and I wanted the black VCM just to, you know, match a little bit and all that shit. Oh, but then I got the Buddha, and honestly, I didn't care because this Buddha, like I said, guys, it is amazing. I mean, I even have a 30 mil Buddha. This is the authentic white V1.2. For those who don't know, there's only 150 of these made, and I happen to have one. And I honestly still prefer the mini Buddha. I mean, don't get me wrong, I use that all the time, but the only reason I use it all the time is because I'm not taking the Buddha off this because it's my competition. And honestly, I got a couple competitions coming up here for tubes, and I love building. I know how to build. I'm tired of building all the time. I used to build all the time, back to back, just trying new builds out and everything until I found a perfect one. And this build, I found perfect for me, at least. For me, at least. All right, we're going on to the button. Oh, this isn't authentic. This whole setup is authentic. And yes, there are clone VCMs out there. I don't know why the fuck there are clones anymore. Honestly, my opinion is go authentic. I will say this. When I first started vaping, I used clones because that's all I could afford. Like, fucking, for instance, a simple authentic mod is $120, but the clone is $20. And I only had $20 basically, so there you go. Save you money. But if you have a chance to pick up authentic, definitely pick up the authentic. It's pretty much worth it, guys. It really is. It pays. You pay for quality. Yeah. You got your plastic. I forgot the thing's called, but basically I just call it, stops your battery rattle. So if your battery's rattling, adjust that. Boom, no more battery rattle. I got a stainless connector pin, which I'm okay with, but most VCMs have a copper, which I want the copper because copper hits harder. But I'm not complaining too much still. And I'm not gonna take the button apart because I don't want my tools out and yeah. But this button right now, my button is magnetic. You can get the spring upgrade from Vapor Cloud for $10. But I got the magnetic. I want the spring upgrade, but like I said, authentics ain't cheap. So I dealt with this. Don't get me wrong, the magnetic's okay. Like, that's my only couple cons about it. I don't like the magnetic. I just don't. And another thing is, because of magnetic, sometimes my mod won't fire. And honestly, when it comes to competition, that's risky. Because techniques and all that shit, man, your mod doesn't fire, you're basically fucked. Like for me with this mod, I do a full 5-second pull. And if it doesn't fire for a second, I'm on a 4-second, that possibly just cost me that round. It really did. So I'm cautious on the button. I make sure I pre-fire it a couple times, make sure I find that sweet spot while the prep time's going, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, all that shit. I make sure I'm prepped on that. And what couple competitions do I don't really see that much is when they say on deck. Like for instance, they call a couple people up and they call my name, someone else is up for on deck. Basically that means I'm next. I make sure I find a sweet spot and I keep my finger there the whole time. Like, I just do it. But like I said, guys, that's my only con about the VCM. Other than that, I love this son of a bitch. I absolutely love it. Now, another thing is too is a hybrid Glacier on a VCM. Guys, you're missing out. Seriously. Look at that. That's my tube setup, man. That's the reason that's my go-to. I fucking love it, guys. I will say, like I said, the X1 is a better hard-hitting mod, but not by much. But it's just the VCM I prefer because the way It's not so bulky. Like the VCM is a little more bulkier. I mean, sorry, the X1's a little more thicker, bulkier. The button, I don't like the button at all because the way it is. I mean, I would say the VCM button is the same way, but it's the inside, and the X1 has the little curves on it, I believe. But I just prefer the way the VCM is. The weight, everything. I just prefer it. It's my go-to mod. But guys, appreciate you watching. This is Dragon Cloud Vapors. I'm Flannel. Take it easy, guys. Catch you in the next video.